What is going on, Virgo? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these videos may not resonate with everybody, and that's totally fine. This is your weekly love reading, so let's go and see what's going on since Venus is going retrograde and all that greatness. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, this is your card. I don't mind that. Crossed with the King of Cups. Ooh. Who are you hiding feelings from? You find some feelings for somebody. Somebody that's not communicating how they feel. Wow. Wow, this is somebody straight up not being open about how they feel right now. Wow, and the underlying energy though, you have the Strength card underneath that is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's almost about overcoming some difficulties or some parts in your life where it may not be the easiest, where it may be a little difficult for everybody, including you, of course. Just having to kind of push through using willpower during a very period in your life where you feel the most vulnerable. You know, when you feel like you may not, you know, be able to push through. Now, Strength is another card for confidence. In the heart of reading, the Hermit card is about confidence in itself as well. So for some of y'all, you may be dealing with, you know, you may be in a situation where you're not feeling that confident. You're not feeling very confident. Right now, it's just like feeling, you know, just having the strength to keep pushing through, having that endurance and just keep pushing through. And the heart of your reading is about soul searching. It's about taking a look within. Of course, the Hermit is a very spiritual card. He's got everything he needs to do what he needs to do to find the answers to his questions about himself. And I feel like the situation, the thing that's keeping you from being able to find those answers is because maybe you're not sure if you're aware of how you feel, or you are aware of how you feel, and it's more of a retreating aspect, the thing that you're trying to get away from, trying not to be so emotionally filled rather. Like you don't really want to embrace those emotions, perhaps. Or maybe like things are just like you don't want you don't want like the feeling of somebody getting to you more than anything. Someone actually having an emotional effect on you. Now that could be it too. Now that could work in two ways. It could be a good thing or it could be a really bad thing. But I think it's a good thing because obviously you have the King of Swords in your present here with the Page of Cups. Somebody's offering something, and they're very serious as well, this person. So whatever they say, they mean. Now the situation in the past is that there's some sort of completion of a cycle, something that ended in a very good way though. I think it had ended for its benefit. Like there's a beneficial aspect to everything, even if it may have ended in a very hard way. I think it was really there was something that you got from that ending, Virgo. You got something good from the ending. Whether it's a lesson that you've learned emotionally, like off your back, you know what I mean, some weight off your back. Something really promising came out of this, or something good came out of it. But now you have the King of Swords in your present. Now this could be someone else, because I mean, I think you may be also taking a closer look at what it is that you want in an individual, and what you want in a relationship. And I feel like you're in a relationship with somebody currently. For those of you that are single, this could be that you guys have been very serious, or you've been interacting with somebody that's very serious, very logical, very good at communication, very communicative. Someone that gets you thinking, because obviously that stimulates that Mercury ruled brain of yours. And I feel like they have a lot to do with the creation of your heart's desire, which is this Page of Cups. Like I feel like you guys are creating or trying to cultivate what it is that you want in your love life. And I feel like this King of Swords is one of those things. You like someone that communicates with you, that's someone that likes to talk. And I feel like this at the same time, this is your ideal person. Oh no, I feel like this is your ideal person. You like them, like you like them a lot. Like there's something about them that you don't really know and you don't really understand, which is probably why you're taking a step back to really look at it. But you may need strength to get out of that comfort zone and be open about what it is that you feel about this person, because they've stolen a piece of your heart. They really have. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to figure out why. I think you're trying to figure out how. Or more so that, again, I feel like you're hiding away from it. Because in the future, you have the Queen of Swords, which could be you guys, right? The King and Queen of Swords, and that's a suit together. Now, I know people see these two as a divorced couple. I don't think they're a divorced couple. Even though they're really tough together, they're really hardcore. They may not agree all the time, and they are separated, right? I don't think that these two can necessarily be divorced, even in spirit. Now, of course, the law can say that they can be divorced, and these two are the toughest couples and the ones that would be the representation of separate people. But the thing is that this person, you see this, I feel like you see this person as your person, and that person sees you as, they probably see you as their person because of the Page of Cups in the external energy. I feel like they're the cultivation of what you guys want. At the same time, they may have offered you some sort of love, but they've laid it out very clearly. And I feel like the thing is that you have to find the courage enough to be in love, to be open to love, to not keep that feelings that you have about this person a secret. Now, in your crowning energy, you have the Page of Wands. This is lighthearted fun, very passionate. It can be very sexy. It's a new adventure though. It's nothing serious, but it's also news. And it's, like I said, lighthearted communication. Perhaps you just want that. And perhaps that's all it needs to kind of go for at the moment. Because I feel like you're just starting to get to know this individual, which is totally fine. You need to get more information, Virgo. That's totally cool and understandable. Hermit energy is like on point with that. If you need more information, need more time, take the time that you need. But just be aware that what you're doing is to get information, not to hide away. Because if you hide away, you are potentially going to make the situation a lot more worse. And a lot more obvious too, because if you like somebody and you feel in some sort of way about them, the lust is going to show. You can try to control that lustful energy all you want to, but if you're really feeling connected to this person and you feel romantically charged with this individual, it's going to show. It's going to come out. And we're going to see how much you can keep that a secret. So I feel like right now it's like, don't be worried so much about how serious it is. Take your time with it, right? You have the opportunity to, the Hermit there, your Hermit card is there. Take your time to really get to understand this individual, to get to know this person. Because you may find that this person may be, maybe your person. Maybe it's perfectly, compatible with you. The King of Swords here can also indicate a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I always do that with the water signs and air signs for some reason. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you could be dealing with, or this could be somebody that isn't, right? Could be anybody of the zodiac, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, it could be pretty much anybody, but it's really about connecting to those emotions. It's really about connecting to how you feel and understanding what it is that you want, knowing what you want, getting the answer. Like, do you have the strength or the courage, the confidence to be vulnerable, to be open with how you feel? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with one of them too. And this person could also, you may be dealing with somebody that's also keeping their stuff to themselves, not opening up, not saying things, because they are not really 100% comfortable or confident in themselves being open. Now, the King of Swords, now here's the thing. Well, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, and this is this case, that's not because they're not confident. It's more of like they're very private. And they don't necessarily come out unless, they don't come out, unless they really are ready, which is something you're going to have to wait on. But the thing is, like, during that period, you should be looking within yourself anyway. Don't be waiting for them. Don't wait for nobody. But the thing is, it's like, you should be should be looking within yourself as well. But the person, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, that's not confidence that they're worried about. It's more of like, I guess it would be confidence, but more of so trusting people. Like, they need to make sure that you're trustworthy. And the thing is as well, so you by the way, Virgos and Scorpios, they're very compatible as well. But the thing is, yeah, they got a lot of darkness in them, and they want to make sure that you can handle it, or you can accept them, all of them, without unconditionally. And that's the thing. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to be told that what they believe or think is wrong. They just want to be accepted, and that's the thing. That the reason why people are like that is that they don't believe they're going to be 100% accepted for how they feel, about who they are, and how their emotional aspects. That's a very sensitive spot, which can explain the King of Swords in the present. If you guys have been very cold and very distant with people, and only kind of communicating with people on a business kind of basis, nothing really to connect with anybody. But I feel like you may have ended up connecting with somebody and you're trying to be very distant and very, you know, hide that emotional aspect, trying to cover it, trying to protect it, but it's already leaked out because there's a page of cups is in your external energy. And I feel like in a way that's exposing how you feel. Like the page, like the more serious, the more detached you get, the more obvious that it is that you are trying to hide how you feel. And I feel like the other person may know that because the King of Cups is super intuitive. They know stuff, yeah, man. There's nothing you can hide from a King of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter. They will know. So the more you hide, the more you retract, the more you become distant, the more obvious it begins to notice that there's a problem, and that may have something to do with how you feel. But it's about embracing your emotions and being aware of those things, and then understanding that, hey, maybe this person doesn't want to be with you, right? If this is the case, right? But this is, you know, maybe this person does. You have to be able to give it a shot first. You know what I mean? You can't just deny it. You can't, don't, assumptions make an ass out of you and me, Virgo. The last thing you want to do is assume that this person doesn't want it. Now, this is what I like in your outcome. This is what I like, the 7 of Swords. Taking a leap of faith, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, but mostly going with it. Just going with it instead of avoiding it. Don't avoid stuff. The Hermit is saying, the Hermit doesn't avoid stuff. He looks within himself to find the answers. He needs to heal a certain aspect of himself to become more confident in himself for the next phase around, for the new opportunity. He doesn't hide away. He doesn't avoid anything. He takes time out for himself. But when he comes back, he's going to deal with those situations. He's going to deal with those things that may not have been that great. The 7 of Swords is saying that just you taking a leap of faith, taking that step out there, but it's to be honest and true to your emotions. Knowing that, hey, it's a risk and it's something that you're willing to take because you're brave, because you have what you need. As you always do. The Magician isn't the first card to say that you don't have what you need. It means you have everything you need from the very start. Wow, Leo got this. You guys have blessed. You guys are in love and you may be denying it. There's somebody around you right now that's like, it's just amazing. An individual that's just like intelligent, good with conversation. They've really spiked in interest, and I feel like just have fun with it. You don't have to be serious. You don't have to do any of that. Just see how it goes. Okay, you got a lot of cards coming up in here though. I'll keep all 3. Typically I don't do 3, but Virgo, I'm feeling pretty lucky. Love without condition. Love without expectations. Do not expect anything from this person. Obviously that's what it means. The second one is embrace spirit, which is talking about trusting your intuition and understand that whatever you try to keep in the dark, the other person can feel. And then heed your dreams. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. Now, heed your dreams, well, to me, would indicate that, you know, don't let your dreams be dreams. Seriously. But understand that, you know, recognize what a dream is, but understand that you have the influence there to make those a reality, as long as it's not crazy and obscene and it's absurd and requires manipulation or manipulating people and to doing things to, you know, don't do that. But the point of it all is that understand what a dream is, understand what you're dreaming, and to know that you can make that a reality, or you can have something like that. If it's not exactly building something or, you know, creating something of your own, if it's about relationship, to believe that your dreams do not stop at just your dreams. Okay, it stops at when you don't allow yourself to take action on those dreams. Okay, wow. I never usually pull 3, but this it all told me to say let Virgo have it, let Virgo have it, and I'm like, all right, I'll give it to him. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are unsure of your placements, go ahead and, oh, excuse me, what? If you're unsure of your own personal situation, go ahead and check the description box below for a personal reading, or you can click the eye in the corner. It goes straight to my website. I have a sale going on, so you will save some money doing you know, hooking up with me. But as always, y'all, love you to death, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye, Virgo.